Greetings, students. This video tutorial is to go over some Zoom etiquette with all of you, things that are expected of you throughout this course in U.S. history. So as we go through this, it's going to be a short video, just things to keep in mind throughout the whole school year and so long as we're doing this virtual learning and we're doing Zoom etiquette. So let's get started here. First and foremost, respect. Respect yourself, respect each other, respect for me. Please watch your language. No foul language is allowed. And expect what you reflect. So, in other words, if you find someone is not interacting with you in a positive and conducive way, the way that you want them to, perhaps it's the way that you're presenting yourself that's making them react the way that they are. I promise to always make sure that I give you respect, and I would hope that you would show me that same courtesy. So that is one thing to keep in mind. Respect is a huge thing, and keep in mind we need to keep that open language and that open communication at all times. Next, you should make sure that you're always on time to class. Attendance will be taken every day in Genesis. You should be following your bell schedule for every class. And keep in mind also that Zoom documents what times you enter and you leave the room. So if you're leaving early or coming in late, please note that these things will be noticed by your teachers. They will be documented. And if you're having technical issues, of course, please message me on Schoology or send me an email, either way. But let me know if you're having technical issues. But if it's a persistent problem and it seems like it might be intentional, the district will be implementing consequences for students that are not on time to classes, that are perpetually breaking this rule. Next, of course, you should be open to new ideas. This is a history course, social studies course. We will be discussing controversial topics. Of course, all appropriate opinions are welcome, but bear in mind, just because you disagree with someone does not mean that either of you are wrong. You need to be able to listen to the opposing side's arguments, digest it, and come up with resolutions. Now, whether I personally agree with you or disagree with you will not prevent me from playing devil's advocate. This is just so that I can get you to think and no other reason. Again, disagree or agree, devil's advocate will be played. So keep that in the back of your mind as well. Next, virtual backgrounds. If possible, please set an appropriate virtual background. You can easily just look on Google for an image of any kind. And this is especially important because most people don't have an office space that they feel comfortable with presenting what's going on in their household. So if that's your scenario, just quickly save a picture to your whatever device you're using and then set that as your virtual background, and this way we can maintain your privacy because we want to make sure we maintain that privacy as much as possible. The use of Zoom videos. Now this is also another district policy. The beginning and the end of each class, you are required to be on screen, as am I. So the beginning and the end of each class, our videos will be on. And in the middle of class, when you're working independently, that's when you can turn your videos off. But in the beginning and the end, you are required to be on screen. So keep that in mind. And this goes back to the virtual background. So if you're not comfortable with whatever your background may be, then feel free to download an appropriate image for your background. Lastly, but just as important, is the use of cell phones. Per the district policy, you cannot use cell phones during the Zoom. Especially important is that you do not post videos or pictures or any kind of media on social media of your classmates. The district will be implementing policies in regards to that as well, and there could be disciplinary issues if you are caught posting and violating privacy issues of your classmates. So please keep that in mind. And that's the end of some Zoom etiquette. So I hope this recording was helpful, And thank you for watching and have a great day.